when I took them out.
Next multinational game that we're talking about is Capcom versus SNK 2 EO from Capcom for Xbox. And
E-I-E-I-O.
the big story here is that it's playable on Xbox Live, and I know Tommy has been waiting for years for this game. What'd you think, man?
Wrong, sir. This game looks and plays exactly like Street Fighter did on the Super Nintendo 15 years ago. I'm completely against this game. I'll tell you that right now from the start.
See,
because
I love this game.
You love this game because you're a hardcore gamer.
I love
and
this
you like
game.
this two-frame animation fighting baloney.
I love the Capcom fighters, but I love the SNK fighters even more. And SNK, as we all know, has gone out of business, so there aren't going to be tons.
I wonder why.
There aren't going to be
because
tons.
they never updated any of their game or their graphics.
Yeah, but they didn't have to, man. They came out with some wicked stuff.
Give me something new. Give me
got
the
all the
characters
moves.
gotta look better.
They have 44 characters in this game, and all of them are slightly different. They've all got their own sort of style.
I'll give you this. The way the game's set up,
yes,
how you pick 3 teammates and all this stuff, the way they set it up is great. They have all these great modes.
You like the gameplay, right?
Not the gameplay, no. The way
you don't like the gameplay?
No, it's horrible.
The gameplay's fun. It's a fun fighting game.
It's a button mashing fighting game.
It is not. There's tons and tons of technique in this game.
It was fun 15 years ago.
It's still fun, and it's loaded with great characters that are still fun to play. You're absolutely wrong.
I know all the hardcore gamers out there going, we don't like Tommy. He doesn't not a gamer. You know what I gotta say to you? I don't care what you think because this game is way too old.
If you're a fan of these kinds of games,
2-frame animations.
I don't care about that.
2-frame.
The action is great. There's more than 2 frames of animation.
And let me ask you another question.
And the backgrounds are deadly, man.
The backgrounds are not deadly. The backgrounds are 3D.
You didn't like.
So you're used to seeing these pancake 2D.
You didn't like the rally racing level. You didn't like the rally racing level with the rally cars jumping over the sand dunes.
I've seen better graphics.
And you're still. Of course you have.
Of course
We're not talking graphics here. This isn't all that this game is about. There's tons of gameplay. There's tons of replay. And if you give it some time, you're going to find a lot of stuff to love in this game.
If you love this game, I'm telling you right up front, don't listen to anything I'm saying right now.
And you can pretty much put a bumper sticker on that. Don't ever listen to what he's got to say, okay?
But
all right.
if you're a normal, average, everyday game player,
right,
there's no reason to get this game.
I love the fact that you can play this thing on Xbox Live. I mean, that's the way I play this game, but there is one thing that bugs me about it. There's all these fighters that you get to choose from. You have 3 different characters that you can choose from, and every time one of your characters gets beaten up and you're switching to another one, it goes to a loading screen and you can't talk to your opponent at that time.
I'm sorry for all you hardcore anime fans. I'm giving it a 4.5.
4.5.
I'm sorry.
Are brutal, man.
I'm sorry.
You are brutal.
I'm
9
sorry.
out of 10. This is a great game. Awesome Xbox game. On the positive side, this game is loaded with lots of features and tons of ways to play. There are 44 different characters to play with, and most importantly, you can play this game on Xbox Live. Awesome.
On the negative side, the character graphics in this game look about 15 years old. If you do not like 2D fast action fighting button mashing games, you're definitely not gonna like this one. And if you're an Xbox Live user, you can't talk to people in between fights. Bit of a bummer.
Come on, get up, man. All right, come on. We gotta tell them what's coming up next.
9.
We're gonna be right back with a look at Def Jam Vendetta. What do you